Oftentimes, people keep asking themselves this question: why am I so low in energy? Why am I so low in performing some certain chores? Even some of my colleagues, when you tell them, let us do some certain activities, they'll not tell you, no, 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 Chinelo, I can't. I don't have the same energy level as yourself. You are so full of energy. Most often, I wonder where you get all those energies from. You know? Well, I thought I should do a video to explain to us some reasons behind our low energy and low performance. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whichever part of the world you're watching me from. My name is Chinelo at Onende Repulse, your number one health and organic food therapist in Africa. Please, before we dive into the topic of the day, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, press the red button and subscribe to my channel. Share this video so that others who don't know about us yet can come, subscribe, and also benefit from the bands of knowledge you are looking here, and also like my video. Thank you very much. Now, let's dive into the topic of the day. 5 reasons that is responsible for low energy levels. Number 1, overeating. You heard me right. Overeating. Be it organic or inorganic food. Overeating of any form is very, 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 very wrong. It takes all our energy that are meant for physical activities and used for only internal activities. That is that is metabolism generally, not just food metabolism. Metabolism generally, ranging from digestion and the removal of waste products and toxins from our body. When you eat so much food, you notice you get so tired, you get so weak. Some may even sit at that particular place for like an hour or more. You tell them, why are you sitting there? Say, I think I've overfed myself, I'm lacking energy. I can't even seem to get up from where I'm sitting. Yes, you're actually lacking energy because the energy that is supposed to be used for your physical activities has been converted into taking care of the overload you gave your system. Your body has to digest it. Your body has to get rid of those the waste from the digestive processes. Your body also have to store the excess since you overload your system. Your system won't be able to make use of all of them in providing nutrients for your body. So some has to be converted and be stored. So you are giving your body too much work, and all this too much, you are giving your internal system too much work, and all this too much work requires energy, and it cannot perform miracle now. So the one that is supposed to be reserved for physical activities will be converted to taking care of all the overload you gave to the system. So that keeps us in a very low energy level and vibration. And you know, once your energy level is low, you will vibrate very poorly. And that is why sometimes you see somebody who is very low, the person is always agitated, the person is always angry. So for you to have high energy, minimize what you eat. Apart from nutritional standard that we should eat according to kg body weight. Take for instance, there is a stipulated amount of protein for every kg body weight. So when you multiply it by your own body weight, you get the quantity of protein that you're supposed to eat. The same thing is applicable to energy and every other food. But when you don't follow those principles and you eat anyhow, consume anyhow, It will put you on a very low vibration because your body will utilize every energy, leaving you virtually with nothing. Again, every human being knows when he or she is filled up. When you're filled up, stop eating. Naturally, we know that. Nature has made that possible for us. So once you're filled up, you're full, stop eating. Okay? So you can preserve energy for physical activities, which will help you to raise your frequency and vibration. Number 2, eating junk food. That one is the worst. Foods that are packed with trans fats, saturated fats, refined sugar and other sweeteners, food additives, processed seasonings, food preservatives, and a whole lot of others. They are very, very toxic to the body. And because of its toxic nature, the body works double to protect the internal system once there is perceived threats within the system. Every part of the body sets into action, to take care of all those things you have loaded your system with. And most of this processed food that we buy, all these foods we buy from Mr. Biggs, Mr. Biggs, ShopRite, and a host of other eateries, they are all packed with food additives. They are all packed with junks. And when we finish consuming them, we keep complaining that we are dull, we are weak, we are lazy, we don't know what is wrong with us. Now you know what is wrong with you. Because you're giving your system too much work. And too much work requires a lot of energy to overcome. Those foods are very, very poisonous to the body. And once you consume them, the body will step into action to prevent your body from getting poisoned. Your body will also set into action to look for ways to extract them out of your system. The body will look for ways to prevent it from getting into your cellular level. And all these things consume energy. If you don't know it, now you know. So, I'm not saying we shouldn't eat it at all, because many of us can't just do without it. But it's something that we should consume once in a long while. Just a little bit, not too much, to harm our system and bring our energy level down. Thereafter, complaining that we don't know what is happening to our energy. Number 3, lack of meditation. What is even meditation? Meditation simply means being in communion with oneself. Being in communion with oneself. Embracing you for you, your God self. And how do you do that? There are several ways we can meditate. We can meditate by going into a very quiet environment. We tune into nature and tune into self. Become one with nature. Our body system will become so coordinated that everything will become balanced and in alignment, as God has projected it for us. Other ways you could meditate is through listening to soft, soul-lifting music, or by dancing and singing. When we do that, we become at one with nature. And this builds this kind of natural, this kind of joy and happiness that you don't know where it comes from. And before you know it, your energy level will hit the roof and you become so energetic, so happy, so full of vibration that even the demon itself becomes afraid of you. So if you don't know how to meditate, start learning it. Me, I can't go any day without meditation. It will look as if life is being sieved out of me. Number 4, maintaining good posture. Maintaining good posture. You heard me. What is posture? Good posture simply means keeping the natural body balance aligned. So when you keep your natural body in alignment, there is this aura, there is this energy, there is this confidence that exudes from within to without you. The way you carry yourself, while you're sitting down, while you're walking, while you're working, tells so much about you. When you're somebody who maintains good posture at all times, okay, look at me the way I'm sitting down. You sit with your hips and your legs in alignment with the chair. Then you let the back chair to support you. When you chest out a little bit, your head held high. See, when you sit this way, there is this aura of confidence. When you're still like this, or like this, and people will look at you and not say, this person is so sluggish. Of course, that's his sluggishness. But when you carry yourself with elegance, dignity, confidence, sitting in alignment with your body structure, you become so happy, gay, and vibrant. And it improves energy at all times. So we must all learn to maintain good posture at all times. Number 5, lack of sleep, rest, and exercise. Or let me say lack of rest and exercise, because sleep and rest are almost the same thing. In fact, sleep is a type of rest. So under rest, we have 2 types of rest. We have sleep and maybe I don't know how to put it, but as in rest, you are awake, you're not sleeping, you're aware of your environment, but you're relaxing your muscles. You're in one particular place, you're not carrying out any activities, you're just relaxing yourself, like when you're doing meditation. But in the case of sleep, you're not aware of things happening around your environment. You simply submitted yourself. So it is important for us to have quality sleep and rest. I didn't say long hours of sleep, because many people will come and start attacking me now. See Chinelo that is saying you must sleep. Does she sleep? I know that sometimes I sleep like 3 to 4 hours in a day, in 24 hours, but I have quality sleep within those 3 hours. I am in communion with nature. I know nothing else except that sleep. I have my quality sleep that once I woke up from that sleep, I am full of energy. I am full of vibration. My frequency is my frequency hits the roof. So that is the difference between sleeping for a long period of time, with turning and tossing, without almost everything happening around the environment, you are aware of it, and having 3 hours quality sleep. And when you're sleeping, when you're having a quality sleep, your body repairs itself. When you're in a rest metabolic rate, in a rest state, your rest metabolic activity sets into action, and every of your cellular activities are coordinated. Your body heals, your body rejuvenates, your energy level are improved. Even when you have 8 hours of sleep, and you are turning and tossing, turning and tossing, turning and tossing. You wake up and discover that you are just too. In fact, it's as if a trailer climbed on top. You to even get up is a problem. So, why not? What is happening? Why not waking up? Say, my whole body is so achy because you didn't have quality sleep. What we are talking about is quality sleep, not quantity sleep with nothing. So you make sure you have good quality sleep, even if it is for 3 hours. It is very much okay. Then you have rest. If you can't sleep, you make sure that you're resting. You're meditating. Do you know there are some meditation you will just do for 5 to 10 minutes? That is more than 10 hours of sleep. So make sure you have enough sleep and then what? Rest. Then exercise frequently. Exercise are just performing some coordinated activities with the intention of what? Getting healthy, fixing your body back to normal. That's the simple definition of exercise. And exercises are better done early in the morning between the hours of 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, or later in the evening, but preferably in the morning. It helps you become so vibrant, so active. You are ready to manifest. You are ready to crush those goals and activities that you have set up for yourself for the day. But when you don't do exercise, you will become so weak and sluggish. You will have piles of work to do, but you will never get to do any single one of them, because it does happen to me. Anytime I don't do exercise in the morning, or anytime I don't do my meditation in the morning, I'll just be so weak, so lost for that day. So you've had it, the 5 reasons why our energy level is always very, very low, and things we could do to improve them. I hope we have all learned something, and we will all apply what we have learned to help us raise our energy level, our frequency, our vibration, and help us manifest like wildfire. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, press the red button and subscribe to my channel. Like my video and share it so that others who are not aware of our Nende Ripples will get to know about us and join in unlocking this band of knowledge that we are sharing here. Thank you for watching. I love you all.